Good morning. So nice to see you this morning. I have to confess to you, I'm feeling a little bit like I've broken up a party in the studio this morning because just like 2 minutes ago, there were all these people in the studio. It was so noisy in here, kind of a raucous event going on, and it's all because of our first guests. So not so much Jake Cash and Sam Brum, who are here with the Chattanooga Zoo, but because of Tommy Prickles, is that right?
Yes, Tommy's our VIP guest today, which is very important porcupine. And he's an African Cape porcupine as part of our new African expansion. So we're super excited to talk about that.
So over the course of the year, the Chamber of Commerce has kind of shown us the far-reaching nature of its membership, and they've sent different people on every month. How often it's kind of a startup in town or kind of a new business. Chattanooga Zoo, tried and true. But y'all are still always expanding with this Africa.
Yeah, we're always looking to do more to further our mission of education in the Chattanooga area and just elevating the Chattanooga Zoo as like a tourist destination, a fun destination for families to visit, for our local families. And as part of that right now, we're doing the Cape of Africa expansion. So we're getting these amazing African Cape porcupines, servals, and warthogs.
Now you already have servals, right?
We have coracles. When we have the servals, they're just not on display.
Correct,
yet.
yeah.
The two, right? The two.
Yep.
Oh, have you met them?
Oh, Jake.
I didn't know.
Yes, I have met them because when the zoo first got them, Darty came on here with the two of them, and they were little tiny babies, and they just jumped all around, and now they're very much grown.
Yes,
but they can still jump. Can't
Yes,
they,
they
Sam?
sure can.
Yes.
So, Sam, Tommy has been with the zoo how long?
Almost his entire life. He's 3. He's been at the zoo for about 2.5 years or so. So all of his adult life he's been here.
So I'm very grateful to you that you have that leash, because you had just told me that he does not actually. Oh, look, he's getting bigger. He does not actually shoot his quills, but if I made him mad, he would run backwards into me. Is
Yes,
that right?
so underneath all these fun sensory quills that are nice and colorful, he's got some very large, sharp ones underneath them. Yeah, he'll puff them up a little bit.
You're brave.
And yeah, those are the ones. Those are the ones he'll run backwards into you, and those ones can get lodged into your skin.
Okay, wait a minute. So I can see things that maybe the audience can't see so much. I'm not so sure I want you to scare Jake and do that again. But the top quills that we see are just kind of decorative.
Yeah, they do a little bit for defense. They're still pokey. They help him camouflage when he's in the wild if he's walking through any long grasses.
It looks like he's almost got them in 3 layers. So if you notice the top ones, how there's the white ending, and then at the very base of him that happens again, but it almost, maybe it's just the way it's done, but it looks like there are some that don't have any white on them.
Yeah, so those are the guard quills. They're all black. They're the strongest or the sharpest. They're
They're
biggest.
the ones he'd get me with.
Yes, exactly. Those are the ones he's trying to get into you.
That's kind of where I thought you were going to
ones at the
go.
bottom, Sam. Those are the ones he like clicks together.
Yes,
He's really
so he's got some
upset.
hollow ones at the very tip of the tail, and those ones rattle, so he sounds like a rattlesnake. So if you're walking around at night when they're most active, and you hear a rattling, you're probably going to walk the other way because you're assuming it's a rattlesnake.
I'm telling you what, this is fascinating. I mean, you're not going to snuggle up with him at bedtime or anything, but he's a fascinating animal. So where in Africa would he be native?
They live in the Cape, so the southern portion of it. They like to live in the savanna lands, so mostly grassy areas.
You were going to let me feed him.
Yes.
I think
Do you
the
wanna
camera's,
give him
yeah, I
one?
think the camera's going to need to kind of get ready.
Go
Oh, I
over
thought
here?
this was, so this is a sweet potato, and to hear him crunch it, I kind of, you might want to get it over here even. Oh, okay.
He's pretty cute, right? He has a very cute face. He doesn't understand.
Yeah, you can try to direct him over that way. He'll walk over to you.
Yeah, there we go. He's got what he needs for now.
I mean,
but-
he is. He's really
See,
cute.
now you're a
but-
little nervous,
Well,
Julie.
I don't want those quills hitting me. Okay, so I thought that this was a dried piece of sweet potato because he crunches so loudly.
He does, yeah. He's got those big teeth.
Okay, listen, while we talk to him, talk about him, and I watch him because I do want to have a chance to feed him.
Yeah.
You've got the expansion going on, and so that's going to
Yes.
cost some money. Here you go, Tommy. Don't mess up Ronnie
There you
Benton's
go.
pretty Christmas decorations. So is the way that you can help support the expansion by buying those bricks?
Yes, we're doing the That's My Brick campaign, where you can customize a brick, put your name on it, put someone else's name on it, a family member, something like that, and we'll actually use that in the paving in the new expansion, so you can be a part of Chattanooga Zoo history for a long time to come.
That's
you
a
can
great Christmas
check that out
gift.
at the website. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we've kind of been saying.
Yeah.
Check it out for a Christmas gift. It's a couple $100. You're part of zoo history forever.
You also have got the Asian Lantern Festival going on.
That's
oh my
right.
gosh, how beautiful.
It's so cool. Yes, that's right now. It's way
don't have
bigger than
any
it
more.
was last year. He's sweet, right?
He's really
if he knows
sweet,
you
yes.
have food.
I mean,
yeah.
like, hold on. You talk about the Asian Lantern
Yeah,
Festival.
yeah,
then I'll
yeah,
ask.
yeah. The Asian Lantern Festival. So basically, the entire zoo is decked out with these huge lanterns. There's a 30-foot dragon. There's all these amazing, authentic Chinese lanterns. Actually, you can come out and view after hours, which is a unique viewing experience at the
Right.
zoo. You don't usually get to
Look at
come
that.
after hours. It's every night, Wednesday through Sunday, now until January 14th. Check out the website. We've got some other special offerings throughout the year too. Santa's going to be there. The pop-up project is going to be there. So to do like a dance sort of thing. Lots of cool
Nice.
stuff going on.
What a great thing to do that week between Christmas and New Year's, too.
Yeah,
when it's all kind
absolutely.
of over. So, oh, I was going to ask you, Sam, there was a part of me when he was jumping up here, hoping I had more food.
Mm-hmm.
He is so cute. I kind of wanted to pet him, but you can't do that, can you?
Not really.
Yeah.
If you actually go the wrong way, that's when you start getting poked a little bit. He's got some softer quills up front. These are on his mohawk, so these kind of just feel like broom bristles.
Does he actually have an enemy? I mean, who would go after
Yeah,
him?
so in Africa he'll have lions and leopards are the ones that will most commonly try to attack him. And him and his partner, they do a very good job of defending any of their babies they have. They all kind of puff up and make a big dome, and then they will stand face to face, and it's just a ball of spikes, and they will just spin it around in a circle, and nothing can really get through that.
Wow. Do they mate for life?
Yes, they are monogamous, which is very rare for a rodent species. So him and Pookie have been together ever since Tommy's been at the Chattanooga Zoo, and between the two of them, they have 6 babies now.
Is she bigger than he is?
Yes, she's almost 40 pounds. He's about 27 pounds.
Whoa, that's
which
a
is normal
difference.
for Cape porcupines. The females are usually bigger.
What is his life expectancy?
Up to 20 some years.
What?
Yeah, so he's very young still.
Will he get bigger?
No, he's fully grown. They reach full size and maturity at about a year old.
So when people come to the zoo, is he on display or is he one of your ambassadors?
He's one of the ambassadors. He lives behind the scenes, but once the Africa expansion's done, him and his family will be out on display.
So what will that, first, is there a timeline that you're hoping to meet?
Probably late next year is what we're looking
That's
at.
pretty
We haven't-
aggressive.
Yeah, it's going very quickly actually. The construction, and you can come and see too, when you can look at the fence, you can see things are already being built up, buildings are already being built up. So we're hoping late next year. Stay tuned to our social media for more information on
What
that.
would his habitat look like?
It's going to be kind of a big expansive area, a lot of digging spaces for him. Right now they're laying the foundation and they have a dig barrier like 6 to 8 feet deep in the ground right now because they love to burrow and they love to tunnel. They love to chew, being rodents, so he's going to have a big kind of grassy area.
And does he
to
swim?
live in. No,
Okay.
not a big water guy. He loves to drink water, but not
Okay.
swimming. I don't think he's very buoyant.
That is super cool. I tell you what, Tommy Prickles, you're pretty stinking cute. So now you know Porcupine doesn't shoot his quills.
Wanna give him another
Ah,
one?
buddy, I want to pet him so bad. Okay,
You
here.
can touch
here-
the top of his mohawk. That's the safest spot to
Okay.
brush him.
Chatzoo.org is where you go to get your brick
Yes, that's exactly
get
right.
the
And your
order.
Asian Lantern Festival tickets.
and your membership. What a great gift to put in the stocking because their
Absolutely.
things are always changing at the zoo. And a big thanks to the chamber. You can hang out with my feet, Tommy.